spend with my time with my family.
I'm not going to try to let COVID put a damper on things.
Canadians are far less likely to say that they intend to be, that they're going to visit friends and family.
Restrictions around social gatherings have been extended for another month in BC. That means no big Christmas gatherings or New Year's parties this year. The Angus Reid Institute says most Canadians are planning to scale back or cancel plans for gatherings, but 3 in 10 are still moving forward with some sort of seasonal celebration with others.
There is a fairly significant cohort of Canadians who say that they still intend to visit friends or family locally, and then a core group, about 1 in 10 nationally, who say that they will also head out of province to see family members in another province or in another community.
Do you plan on doing any traveling?
For now, no, because of the COVID.
So it's just going to be my daughter and I.
Yeah, get out there a little bit, you know, not stay locked up in the house, even though we're not supposed to technically go out, but, you know, with a mask, social distancing.
Shachi Curl is the president of the Angus Reid Institute. She says it's important to note a lot of people who say they plan to do some visiting this Christmas season may live alone.
Depending on where you live, many public health officials have said, look, if you live alone, you can see people who you consider to be members of your household.
Like, for example, visiting a parent or a child, even though they no longer live together. The study finds people in BC are cutting back on Christmas more than Canadians living in some other provinces.
What we find is that people in BC, a little bit like people in Ontario and other parts of the country, tend to be more cautious or more conservative or more mindful of what public health officials are saying.
That means when we look at that number of 3 in 10 nationally who plan to make a holiday visit locally, the polling data shows it drops to about 20% in British Columbia.
And yeah, just prioritizing the little bubble family time, just some special food and music.
The study also reveals the likelihood of respondents saying they plan to travel was connected with overall concern around COVID-19. And nearly half of Christians who typically attend a Christmas service say they're planning to do it online.
We find that people of faith who celebrate Christmas religiously are looking for other ways to pray, to connect with their faith, to connect with God at this time of year.
And despite restrictions on social gatherings, it appears most Canadians aren't seeing Christmas as canceled.
The data show us that this Christmas is something that Canadians are looking forward to as much as they do every year.
In Vancouver, David Zura, City News.